Welcome. This is Waves of Profit Options Trading Training. We're going to be showing you why you should be taking a strong look at options. You can put your money in the bank. You can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% maybe annually, or you can put your money into options if you know what you're doing, and you can make 10% in 10 minutes. I think that's what we're going to use as our slogan from now on, 10% in 10 minutes. And joining us, as usual, is the Waves of Profit programmer and researcher galore, our head trainer. Alan.
Hey, how are you? Sorry, the sound went
Hello.
for a minute. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at 3 or 4 trades today and how they did in terms of options trading and how they did in terms of stock trading.
Cool. Yeah, well, here's the first one. Is now, just so you know, in this day, this were recorded on was January 16th, 2015. It doesn't matter what day it is, but just so people can compare and see what's going on. So here the market was moving up nicely, so therefore we said, okay, great, let's go look at Celgene. And if you know our rules, you go, yep, I've seen that before. And what did you do? Well, I got out 1 minute later for an 11% gain. 1 minute.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, you can see that this thing was moving quite nicely. That's what that little marker there was too, but you can see the height of it. But our rules told us, yep, this is good. The next one we're going to go look at is...
And our rules, by the way, are make 10%. If you can make it in under 10 minutes, why not take it and go to the beach? So there you go. You've got 10% on one trade in 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can
now we're looking at another stock.
That's right. We're looking at EOG. And what we're looking at here is we got in at 941, and of course we're just, you can just go look down here and you'll say, well, did I get my percentages? This is the place to look right there because it's doing that tracking for us. And so it flutters a little bit. But there's your 15% gain, so we say, yeah, we'll take that. And let's go look at another one here. This one is started at 10:04, so that's right there. And when did we get out? When it was at 12%. So that was 12% profit right there from here to here. And then the last one, I got you a bonus one, is 10.25 XOP. So that's where the trade started. In this case, I won't get into all the details, but why we liked it, but we did. And right now it's making a bit of money. But what am I looking for?
10%.
10%. So there it is. Now in this case, it might actually go a little bit further, and I'll just show you that, yes, if you want to hang around sometimes, you can get a little bit more. So 14, 16. I would be 18, wanting to leave. There's reasons why I like the 10%. Is it happens all the time. Well, not all the time, but it happens so often. You don't want to be around for this. This is why most people lose money, is they hang around and keep thinking it's going to go on forever. It doesn't go on forever. Stocks have a little burst of movement. You grab it, you get paid, and you leave. So if you wanted to, you could get out the earliest possible. Let me just back that up, was right there. So these are the trades we did. 10.25 to 10.32, 9.9%.
7 minutes.
Yep, this one here was 8 minutes, 9 minutes, and 1 minute. The 1 minute ones are not as common, but they do happen also.
Right. Cool. So how did the stocks do that day? So what we're talking about here is you get in, you get out. We set a goal of 10% because we think that's a reasonable goal. It's not being greedy, and we feel like there's good opportunity to make that. Are there going to be home runs where you could have made 50% or doubled your money or whatever? Yeah, but they're few and far between. Is it worth the risk? Well, that's a story for another day. We're here to show you you can make 10% in under 10 minutes, which we've just done. But what if you bought that stock, say, a couple months ago, and you were saying, okay, like how did my stock do today from when it started today to when it ended?
Sure.
And we can show you that.
Well, if you want, let's go look at just XOP. It doesn't matter which one, but as you can see, as if you were saying, if you bought it a while ago, this here, well, that was December. Here is January. And how did you do? Well, you can see you did badly. Why don't you show me a stock that did well? How about EOG? No, that didn't do so well. Did any of these do well in the last few months? Well, as you can see in the background, there's a lot of red. Okay, well, let's just take this one. If you said I bought UVXY, and let's say you bought it at the best possible time for the shortest period, which would have been here, December 26th, and let's put on the little marker here. So you bought it here, and let's say you were really clever and you sold it there. So the answer to that question is, and you can take your own personal calculator so you don't believe me, is here, 32, we'll call it $33, and here you would have bought it at, let's say, $20. So Mr. Calculator will just tell you that that's, $13 on $20, so that's a pretty good rate of return, but that's still nowhere near 10% in 10 minutes.
Right. Now, if we just looked at the day, from the start of the day to the end of the day, how much did the stock make?
Yeah, okay, let's go look at that. So here, that was this guy. At the beginning of the day, it started out at like 32.75. And we'll get rid of that ink on there. And it ended lower at about $31. So you actually would have lost money if you would have hung on all day. Now, if you would have bought a put right here, you would have actually made money.
You made a nice little bit there, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could have bought one there too, and that's what the red tint helps you do. It's like
it kind of points out the opportunities. It seems pretty obvious looking at the program that you've created to show this. So what we're saying is make 10% in 10 minutes, or you buy the stock, hang on, and you're going to lose a little bit, you're going to gain a little bit, you're going to lose a little bit, you're going to gain a little bit, and maybe over the long period you make, and maybe over the long period you lose, because there's always those black Mondays that come along and wipe out profits.
Yeah, and most of the stocks we looked at, remember, just in this little review here, they were red for the last month or so. So we picked one good one. Yeah, anyways.
There you go. Great. Thanks for sharing this with us, Alan. Appreciate everybody joining us. And if you're interested at all in options trading, get a hold of us at www.wavesofprofit.com. And we look forward to seeing you in the next show. Bye-bye.